What is going to happen, everybody? It's Nolan North in quarantine. That's right. This intro is brought to you by the coronavirus situation, this global pandemic that we're all experiencing. And today, Retro Replay wanted to do something special for you. So our own Josephine J. Drusif went back into the archives, and he found the first recorded episode of Retro Replay. It was almost a test to see what the hell we were doing. And, well, you know, you'll see that there are a few differences, aside from, of course, hairstyles, which change quite frequently from time to time. The whole intro, we thought, hey, maybe this will be cool. You'll see. The camera angles were, out of control. That's when, Big Papa PJ took that over and decided to make some proper camera angles for us. And of course, there were no cutaways. Now, in this episode, Stephanie and Drew have gone in and actually upgraded what this was in the beginning with, our cutaways and things like that. But, wow, watch out for walking. Didn't happen. Even if it was in the episode, he wasn't there, right? Bang, zoom. No Uncle Noli. No, none of that. There was no plot. There was nothing like that. That all evolved over time thanks to you guys. And we've said this before. Troy and I both, thank you and are so grateful for our community creating Uncle Noli, creating, what is going to happen. That didn't happen until much later. What do we play next? You're going to find something very interesting at the end of what do we play next. Keep an eye out for it, because it even surprised me when I went back and watched it. And of course, we toned down to coffee and Guinness from glasses of whiskey that you'll see in this episode. Right from the top. We just go right in for the hard stuff. We probably would have ended up incredibly drunk most of the time had we kept that part up or in rehab. So maybe it's a good thing that we didn't do that. But anyway, it's really, really amazing to look back and see how this all was created, where it began. Truly, you'll see it. I mean, in with all its ugliness in certain parts, we still had a great hang that day on the couch and played a pretty cool game, Black Tiger. So the big topic of conversation here was Ready Player One. The movie was coming out, and Troy had just turned me on to Ernie Klein's book, and I had started reading it. And there's a part in here where I remember Troy's talking about, I really, really want this movie to be good. And it turns out it wasn't as good as the book. I love Steven Spielberg, but it just was not one of my top movies. So yeah, that kind of let us down. You'll also get to know about Troy's background and how he used to wear his sister's shoes, or heels or jellies. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but I hope Drew comes up with a good cutaway for that. Sure he will. So yeah, here, without further ado, is Retro Replay's first attempt at Retro Replay playing Black Tiger. That's right. Let's get to it.
Why you never put too much paprika in your eggs.
Exactly.
Hey everybody, I am Troy Baker.
I am Nolan North.
Booyah! And this is what we're calling Retro Replay, where Nolan and I sit down together and we play through some classic games that maybe you've heard of. Most of them you haven't, thank you, have not, and there's a little bit of this involved. So, what's up on the docket today?
Well, in honor of Ready Player One movie.
How the hell is he winning?
Find him. This isn't just a game.
We are going to look at some of the games that were so prominent in there. Influential.
You're doing good.
Where's my
It's right there, right
okay.
there behind you.
Ready Player One Ernest Cline is a book that I just started reading. I didn't know it was out for a while, but thanks to Troy, I started reading this and learned a lot and
What
enjoyed
did you
it very
learn?
much. I
did you
learned
learn?
about the Easter egg.
What did you
In a
learn about the
game.
Easter egg?
Well, I can actually read it for you if you like.
Nine! Tell me by your memory.
I don't want to do this. Warren Robinette was a game designer for Atari, and he worked on a game Adventure, which came out, I believe, 1979.
Yep.
And he put in the first ever Easter egg in a video game, in the game of Adventure. And because he wanted to give game designers a little nod.
They got no credit.
No
before.
credit at all. And it was because the big companies like Atari didn't want other companies stealing their designers.
Yeah.
So he put a little Easter egg. You had to find a special room. You hit a pixel at a certain time.
If the character crossed over this one pixel, then it would reveal created by
Warren
Robinette. I always want to say Will Robinson. Like, danger, Will Robinson.
That's not right, Gary.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
Too costly on an Atari 2600.
That's back when was Adventure out?
79?
79?
79? Yeah.
I don't know. I know I played it and I never found that little piece. I wasn't very good at it, but I think that's the last system I had before everything blew up. was the
2600.
Atari. Yeah.
Yeah, the wood grain with the little silver toggles.
Well, we didn't have the money for that one in my house. We got the.
I didn't have I had my friend Tony and Lily, okay?
Yeah.
Two brothers that lived across the street from me. Like that's, when you had a
Hold
neighborhood.
on. Tony and Lily,
Tony and
two
Lily.
brothers?
Like brothers.
Oh, Lily. Got
Yeah,
it.
Lily. Tony was the brother, was the older brother, and then Lily was like his little brother. And nobody messed with Lily because Tony would he put you in a trash can, and they were like my friends. So nobody would mess with me, even though I was bully bait.
Yeah.
All
that's
growing
not
up.
surprising.
No, I went down voluntarily into a gutter one time.
You just folded?
Yeah, it was. Oh, I know why. It was either that or I eat poop. Like literally, like that's the stuff.
You definitely
like,
take the gutter, unless you're German.
Yeah.
I don't know.
they never go into gutter.
No offense. None taken.
But no, like I would go over to their house, and until it was stovetop time, and your mom kicked you out, you'd like go to your own house.
Yeah.
We would play through whatever games we could.
Quick little sidebar things, but because most people think, oh yeah, because I played sports and everything. I got bullied too.
Sure.
I mean, and it's funny when you see, we have a little kid who's one of our neighbors, and he's in 3rd grade getting bullied. And it's like one of those things, it's brutal.
You kind of wish like now you could like.
Oh, I would so punch a kid.
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish
Now, if I could
go
get away
back.
with it, I'd go to this 3rd grade class and I would knock the kid out.
Hey, you remember me? Yeah. Who are you? Some 46-year-old man just beat me up.
You know what? Is that petty that I would, if I had a time machine, I would go back and I would beat the shit out of little kids as a grown man. And then get in my time capsule
leave.
before I, but
just turn to your younger self and go, it gets better. And leave. And just like bamf out.
yeah.
No.
Just be like, that guy was so together.
There's so many things that
Well-dressed.
people, if we were giving a time machine, what we would do, and that is absolutely one of them. I would go back.
beat up my bullies.
I would beat up my bullies, and I would go tell my younger self.
But hold on.
It gets
Imagine
cooler.
that. Imagine sitting there, you're in 7th grade, and
Everything's awkward.
That guy's just sitting there, and you're sitting in class because somebody said, "Hey, Friday's coming fast. Your ass will turn to grass." That actually was a bullied line to me. Notes
was
left.
it?
This kid
Friday?
said, "Friday, I'm kicking your ass," and then he'd leave poems. This is a late. He'd leave poems. He goes, "Friday's coming fast, and your ass will turn to grass." And I was petrified. He was a 9th grader. The school went 7th, 8th, 9th. So I was like just out of elementary school, and I'm 7th grader. And I mean, I looked like, I was such a baby face and just tiny. And this 9th grader with the leather jacket, who had seen Grease too many times, just like, yeah. and it was the anticipation of the beating that I thought I was going to get.
Of course.
And it just. But imagine sitting in that class, and then all of a sudden you walk out. He's like, there he is, and out of nowhere, a 45-year-old me jumps out and just goes, "I got this," and just beats the crap out of a ninth grader.
It'd be amazing. See, that guy I feel was robbed. I have.
Is that a movie? Did we just write a movie?
I think so.
Oh, I want to be in it.
You want to play yourself? Mm-hmm. I want to play the younger version of you.
Oh.
No, I think that guy missed out of something because he was never a freshman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? In ninth grade, you're supposed to be bottom of the rung. You're supposed to be.
Yeah, but that kid was the top of the.
He's the top. So I'm saying, so he was never the bottom. So then you go to high school and he's a sophomore. You're not a freshman.
You're not justifying him, are you?
No, I'm saying that he missed out. Like, you need to be a freshman once in your life. You need to get the shit kicked out of you. You need to have somebody write you poems. He wanted your ass to be grass, but for a completely different reason.
Oh my God, he's sitting somewhere on a computer going, yes, that's right.
I just didn't know.
Sorry.
I didn't know. I didn't know who I was. And
God
now,
bless him.
wherever you are, you know what? God bless you. Now you know
I don't
who you
care.
are.
Gay, straight, or otherwise. Screw you. I hate you. You were so mean to me.
Don't be a bum.
Although the sidebar to that.
Everything in this thing is a sidebar.
Yeah, this is the name of the show. New name.
Sidebar.
Literally, he cornered me in the locker room, and he pushed me, and I pushed him back, and I'll never forget this. He went, bap, 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 3 punches, and I actually, this eye saw this face go, and out of frustration, I just swung, kicked my leg, and knocked one of his testicles up into his, but he had to go to the hospital. He was out of the school. I came in the next day.
Yeah, you should have left that last part out.
Nolan got beat up because I had the black eye and I was in school the next day, and he missed school for the whole week because I actually kicked one of his testicles up into it. And the fight was over. It's amazing how quickly a fight will end. As soon as a testicle is shot back up into the body cavity.
Yeah, it's pretty much Dunsky's.
And he never bothered me again. I mean, it's, you know.
I warned you about that.
In the movies, like, you have like the boxing Rocky, and then you have the other Rocky from the 80s. You look like the other Rocky. You know what I mean? Not that one.
Not that one?
No, that's the Sylvester Stallone one.
After 15 rounds, how do you feel? All right, fella. What are you thinking about when that buzzer sounds for that one? What you think about?
I'm talking about the Rocky that was in the movie Mask. Like that's the one that you looked like.
What's the matter? You never saw anybody from the planet Voltron before? Wow. Beep, 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 beep.
Really?
Because your face was all swollen up.
Rocky Dennis.
Yeah, Rocky Dennis. That was his last name.
Because my face was swollen.
Eric Stoltz.
Another 80s. By the way,
speaking of 80s, he was the original Marty McFly. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Electricity is a bolt of lightning.
What'd you say?
A bolt of lightning.
Before, I thought I was going to wow and impress you. Before Michael J. Fox was in there, was like a side-by-side comparison to those movies.
You see, people aren't going to understand this. Like when we go to conventions, Tom Wilson, Biff.
Hey, McFly! What do you think you're doing?
Is our friend. And
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, and to hear the stories that he had from that set. I mean,
I haven't talked to him about, like, with Eric Stoltz.
Huh?
I have not.
No, not about Eric Stoltz. Just about the stuff with Michael and with everybody. Because they just did a con together. We were on. Doc and Michael and Leah Thompson was at
the whole cast was there?
Yeah, the cast was there. It was cool.
I would have gone to that, for sure.
I think you were there. They kind of kept him away from the normal people.
No, I wasn't that one.
No?
It's a terrible tangent. What is not, though, speaking of bullies, that's one of the reasons why I loved Ready Player One so much. Because he's, like, look, in Wade's world, he lives in a trailer park. He's not this fit hero guy. He's not popular. He gets picked on. Everybody else, he doesn't have any money. And like that's who I was growing up. I couldn't get, like, I got my sister's shoes when she was done with them because we couldn't afford them. I still wear them to this day. They're very sensible, 3/4 pump. It's not like a heel, but it's something that
makes your legs look nice.
It does. Makes the calves. It really accentuates the calves.
I agree.
But that's the guy that I related so much to that character, and
his journey through the book. I want this movie to be good. I need this movie to be good because it's the coolest movie in my mind played out when I was reading this book, and I burned through it. I think I read it in like 3 days, maybe 2 or 3
And
days.
Ernie Klein, he's like a fan of ours because
He's obviously a diehard
Big-time
gamer.
gamer.
I finished his second book, Armageddon, and I said thank you so much for introducing me to my new best friends. And because the character in Armageddon is just such a great character as well, and he liked and retweeted and followed. I was like, that doesn't happen.
That's cool.
And that's the other thing I would go back in time is I would look at that kid who's not popular, who doesn't have a lot of friends, who is afraid of 3 o'clock on a Friday coming because his ass is going to be grass, and I'd be like, dude, there's cool people. Mark Hamill, like,
we have his number.
Yeah, we
should give it out.
Just on the screen. Look on your screen right now. That number you're seeing right now is
That's Mark Hamill's.
it's the number that Mark Hamill gave us.
Did we get that up? We didn't? Okay. There's no number there, but use your imaginations. 7 digits. 10 if you.
It's
you're outside
555 though.
California.
He's the only one that I know that actually has a 555 number.
I know. I never get through to him, but he's busy.
Black Tiger?
Hey guys, want to thank today's sponsor, Manscaped. Listen, if you want to level up your grooming game, you go see our friends at Manscaped. They are the leaders in below-the-belt grooming because they have all the right tools. Now, I have 2 teenage sons, and I'm tired of hearing the screams down the hall when they're walking around with their rusty razor and trying to take care of the places. And that's why I got them the Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0. I mean, it's the 3rd generation electric trimmer, and it's got advanced skin-safe technology, which means no nicks, no cuts, no problems. And that's what I like, and that's what makes me a good father. Also, I'm a big fan of the Crop Preserver. I mean, anti-ball smelling. It's deodorant for your nuts. I mean, let's go. Geniuses. It's pure genius. So what I want you to do is go to manscaped.com. You're going to get 20% off and free shipping with the code RETRO, RETRO. So again, manscaped.com, the code RETRO, and you're going to get 20% off, free shipping. I mean, come on, don't be a noob. Trim your pubes. I like that. That's poetry.
Today we are looking at a game, Black Tiger.
Black Tiger, which if you've read the book,
Don't tell me I'm not.
I'm just saying it's a big part of part of the game, big part of the movie, the story. Dang it!
Some guy named
We're
was it
worlds.
Steve Spielberg doing this Ready Player
First
One?
movie.
We actually have a friend of ours, isn't it? Jack Quaid.
Is he in that?
I don't know. I might have made that up. I thought he was.
Is he?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not sure.
That guy's talented.
I thought he was.
So this is what interesting. It's called Black Tiger, but in Japan it was called.
Have we left enough pauses in there in case Jack Quaid's not in it?
Yeah, he's not in. He's in Rampage. That's where it was.
Jackson Rampage. It's about a monkey.
Is it?
Black Tiger.
We take you down 1987. Think about that.
I was 16.
I was 11.
16 turning 17, actually.
I was 11 turning 12.
Most people that are fans of ours were probably swimming in their
Not more,
father's
yeah.
scrotum at the time. That's what you did in 87.
So
Bad day to be a sperm.
Hey, let's play Black Tiger. Not to be confused with Black Panther. Which was another
loud
outstanding
clap.
movie with Jack Quaid.
Select and 1 player only. So there's 2 player version? I don't know if there's a 2 player version or not.
You made that up. You just didn't. Long, long ago, 3 dragons descended from skies with a rolling thunder and destroyed a kingdom into darkness. From lengthy suffering and darkness of the kingdom, and I couldn't do it as fast.
All right, we got 3 lives here.
Okay, this is where the Easter egg is, right here? What is that, by the way?
Something that gives me more time, I think. Which I love that from the very beginning they're like, you don't have enough time.
Eat it. Look, a fossil.
Yeah, there is a kind of a bit of a juxtaposition as far as like the aesthetic. You know,
That
like
that's gonna electrocute you.
No, they're like jellies.
I know, but they're
I
like
feel like herpes is trying to get me.
No, that's not good. Don't let that
That's
happen.
good.
They don't know what.
Aha. All right, so.
Oh!
All right, there we go.
Spiky herpes. Look at that.
Herpes chandelier.
That is. It's a herpes chandelier.
It looks like a Garbage Pail Kid like card. Speaking of the
It's
80s.
like it's
You
kind
remember
of.
those?
Yeah, I do.
There's one of the greatest things ever. I mean.
Oh, is this a pickle?
Here's something that's never happened before. I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Rick.
What? I'm kidding.
2D platformer. Kind of.
Oh, I'm in the jar. Rub
Okay,
me.
we'll get it.
Rub me. It's the lamp.
There's literally. Why is fire just
I
coming
don't wanna-
out of.
That has to do with the herpes. Look at that. Oh, how many knives does he carry in this satchel of his? Oh, satchel.
Satchel. Doesn't that sound like a British name?
Hello.
From Victorian era?
Can I kill?
This is our son Satchel. He's quite a burden.
Oh, see,
Hey,
I wanted
you're
to jump
never-
on him like that.
Yeah, but you're never gonna do well. Look,
I thought I could do it. Look at
you
him. Look,
just started the game.
Did you see how he just kept swinging?
Yeah, you just started the game. You
He's
got like
like
the
manic.
weakest armor, weakest thing. When in doubt, go low.
That's what she said. Stop
No,
it.
she didn't.
Stop it. That's dirty. She never said that. She never said that.
Make it.
Oh, look
I'm
at
gonna
you.
make it. I don't know if I make it. There
Oh,
we go.
look at you. Now you're an angel.
I love that I burn up into blue flame. Just like,
Are you serious?
wow,
Game over.
that's not enough. All right. No. We can do this again.
You want to play a different one?
No. Let's bush douche, and then start. I gave you money. So
Oh,
now you just
great.
continued. Let's see how we're not gonna quit that easily.
I'm gonna go kill this jar.
Oh, what?
I hate you, jar.
all of your aggression.
Look at this guy. I'm throwing fire. Oh no, I want to go. Hello, my name. Oh, enjoy this. These are many knives for your face. I hate these jars. Jars. What's up with the
Get the key. You need the key. Ooh,
Hold on. I don't like snakes. I don't like creepy crawler snakes.
Are you not a snake?
Huh?
You're not a snake?
I do not like snakes.
I'm not a. I don't like mice.
Well, snakes eat mice, so we could solve each other's problem.
Welcome to dungeon.
Yes, I enjoy this.
Hello.
Oh,
welcome
this
to
is a
dungeon.
nice dungeon. Oh, sorry.
You can't get a table at
Sorry,
dungeon.
had to
It's
kill you.
Super hard.
So I see. Oh,
You want
this
that?
is the
good
nice
guy.
guy.
This is the
Hello.
nice guy.
It's like, hello, please. I'm in debt to you. I don't know why he sounds like
Please accept more time. Oh, that'd be great. Wouldn't it?
that. Oh, and I rise like Jesus. Okay, I'm out.
These guys have abnormally large skulls.
I know. I have a big skull.
No. These guys have like an abnormally.
I shop at bigheadcaps.com. By the way,
No, don't
looking for
don't look
endorsers.
at that. Yeah, don't look at that site. That's a completely different site.
No, it really is. It's a thing. It's a real thing. It's not. Nice. That's 50 points. It's a $50 coin. Oh, look out for that thing. Oh, there's those damn jars. God damn jars.
Yeah, blew it up.
I drink your milkshake.
No. Charlton Heston had nothing to do with Will There Be Blood.
Huh?
I was doing Planet of the Apes.
Well, I didn't know what you were doing. I wasn't paying attention.
it blew it
Oh,
up.
look.
You maniac! You blew it up!
All right, so this is what you want. This is why you suck right
Is
now.
that Mr. Miyagi?
I'm gonna do I am going to do better armor. And I'm
Done
gonna do
you,
a better
son.
weapon.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. Hey, wax on, hot.
So
upgrade. Did you get it?
I did.
Okay.
Now I only have $67 to my name.
And you jumped right into a snake's face. Why would you jump into a snake's face? You know, what if I threw a rat at you? How would that feel? Such an asshole.
Not good. See, I have better reach now.
Oh, what is that?
I have better reach.
Oh, that's devastating.
He can't even get to me, bro. He can't even get to me, bro.
Wow, you left the jar.
I know, but I'm more
Oh,
concerned
get the
about.
time. Get the time. Watch
think
out for the herpes.
freeze.
Oh, you almost hit the herpes chandelier.
See where we're at?
Look at it oozing.
Come on, wake up, guys. Here we go.
Look at that. By the way, folks, if you see that anywhere in your genital area, you need to make some calls. That is.
All right, one down.
Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face!
I'm gonna make it.
No.
I'm gonna make it.
No, you're not.
Oh, it's so close.
How could you do that?
Hold on. Are you thinking you can do better? Last guy. Last guy.
No pressure, Nolan.
Make it count. Oh, and you're down to your old
armor.
You're down to old weapons.
Well, I'll tell you one thing
old
Daddy's
school.
not going to do. Jump into the oozing pot. Oh, I almost jumped into it.
All right, wake him up.
Hold on. I got to wake him up first.
Boss battle.
Oh, what if I jumped over them and got stuck? Come on, wake up. Wake up. Ah! I'm running. Run away. Okay, there's one.
Oh, wait. You have...
That's how you do it.
Okay.
I am.
Oh, he jumped right into the muck.
Well,
bonus Zenny, 300. I don't know what that is.
You did better than you thought you would.
I did. Oh, look, a fossil. Oh, I gotta run.
See, that's why you go up on a high end.
It's like a sea anemone. We should have extra guys, right? No, game over. Okay, that sucked. What do you want to play next?
Back again from quarantine, and I almost forgot our member shoutouts. First of all, photos on the bar, even though there is no bar. I mean, there is, but it's in another room, and it's too far to walk. Anyway, photos on the bar today. Michael St. Gregory, phenomenal name, love it. Nice to see you up there, Michael. Let's take a look at Michael. Also, we got Hannah Steele, love our Hannah, and Nick Staracek or Staracek, depending on how you want to say it. So Michael St. Gregory, Hannah Steele, Nick Staracek. Then we have our Lick the Screen people, Abby Bowley, Carly Boyce, and Saba Kurinov, which is a very, very, could be a spy novel name. Kara Surinov, very nice. Saba Kurinov, not Kara Surinov. I've been drinking at home. Bang zoom. True soup level. We have Pay Me No Mind, Petra Koros, which is Caitlin K, and Cateration, a lovely Cateration, Catherine F. And at the Alton Beast level, we have Cass Z123, that's Cassie E, Michael Timmons, and Aaron B. Want to thank you all so much for your support, your soup port. And how about that ending, right? I was the one who said, what do you want to play next? I mean, it's like, I'm like Nostradamus. I'm Noladamus. Uncle Nolidamus. Take that to the bank, kids. Bang zoom.
Next time, we're going to turn the game on and then see what happens.
Yeah.
Because this kind of miming it,
there's not even a TV
we should have
here.
done better. There's not even it's not even plugged in.
You're wondering where we are? It's an insane asylum.
Yeah. We're ready for our meds.
They're in the drink.